In this video, I'll show you how we can print this inverted pyramid. So we use Python to print this pyramid, but you can use any other programming language using the same algorithm. So before writing our first line of code, let me show you how we can find out the algorithm to print any types of pattern. So let's see this pyramid, this second pyramid. It's like similar to this one. The only difference is that here we are printing x, but here it is a blank space. So here two x are printed, and here actually we print two blank spaces. So if we can find out the algo for this one, then we can simply convert it to print the first one. So let's see row. So suppose the row number for the first one is 0, and here how many number of x and how many number of stars we are printing. So for the first row we are printing 0 number of x and 5 number of stars. So for this we have the height equal to 5. For the second row, that means row is 1, we are printing 1x and we are printing 4 stars. For the row 2 we are printing 2x and we are printing 3 stars. And for the row 3 we are printing 3 and 2, and for row number 4 we are printing 4x, we are printing 1 star. So if you check it closely, you can see that we are printing the x row number of times. For row 0 it's 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, and for star we are printing it height minus row number of times, minus row. So height is 5, so here 5, so 5 minus 1 4, 5 minus 2 3, like that. So if we want to write it in code, we can simply write two for loops. One for loop will run from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and so if we want to write it in code, we can use two for loops. One for loop will run from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and inside this for loop we can write two more for loops. The first one will run for this row number of times, and it will print this value of x or spaces, blank spaces for this triangle, and the second for loop will run height minus row number of times, and it will print these stars. Okay, let's write down the code. So here we are going to create one variable height. Suppose its value is 5, then we will use one for loop for I in range 5. So value, let me send it to row. So this row will run for 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and inside this for loop, for each value of row we are going to use two for loops. The first one will run for row number of times, and the second one will run for height minus row number of times. For the in range, here we can this row number of times, and for this one we will print this value of x, print x. Also we need to give it as and this, because we are printing all these characters in the same line. So if you add this and equal to this blank, then it will put the next print also in the same line. Otherwise it adds one new line character after each print. So for the second one, for the in range, so it is height minus row, and for this we need to print this blank star. But one difference is that we don't need any spaces between these axes, but we need one space, blank space between these stars. So here I'm gonna add one blank space, so it will add one blank space between the stars. and once the one for loop will end, then one line will be printed. Then we need to add one new line. So like both for loops will end, then we'll add this print new line. So let me run it now. Okay, let me change the X to blank. So if I give it as blank space, so let me clear out this console. Now if I run it, then you can see that it printed this inverted pyramid. So we can also get the height as input from the user. Enter the height, and if I run it now, then it will ask me to enter the height. If I give any number of height, then it will print that pyramid for that height. So if I give it as 5, then it prints for this 5. If I give it as 10, then it prints for this 10. Oh, sorry, this should be height. This should be not 5. So if I give it as 10, then it prints this inverted pyramid of height 10. So that's all for now. So I hope that you learn how we can write our own algorithm and how we can easily print these patterns. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and please like, and also please share it with your friends. Bye.